Hey everyone, so my friend and I managed to get tickets through the general sales, and so I had the pleasure of attending Watame's second live in person. The live was held at the Ariake Garden Theater in Odaiba, and there's like a mall beside the venue, so if you wanted food or find a place indoor to relax and just wait for the start, then yeah, it shouldn't be a problem there. So here are just some footage around the venue, and just a disclaimer, I will not put any concert footage in as like in Japan, filming and photographing in concert is not allowed. I'll use like clips from Watame's official channel, so she had like a little sneak peek version of the live. So maybe I'll use the footage there, but I'm not allowed to record inside, so yeah, there won't be any recording. Also, I just want to point something out that's interesting, which is that Watame's song was played in the mall throughout like the whole time. So it wasn't just her songs from her new album, but also like songs from before as well. So maybe cover like striked up a deal with like the mall or something for them to be able to play her song for the day. Also, I just want to put it out there, Watame is not my main Oshi, but I really wanted to go to her live because, in my opinion, I think she's the top 3 singers in Hololive. And yeah, for her set list, she sang all her songs from her new album, which is called Hop Step Sheep. And yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit more in depth about some parts that stood out to me. You could see from the footage I have here, this is when the entry for the concert started, and it's just packed with people. Starting early in the afternoon of the day of the concert, there will be good sales in person. But when I got there, everything but the t-shirt was already sold out. But luckily, that was the only good that I wanted to buy, so I snagged one up. So here's the Watame t-shirt that I bought. The size is F, which is free size, so there's only one size. And the design is drawn by Watame herself. It's I guess like a electric sheep guitar. So like during the concert you could do air guitar. And I guess like if you wear this shirt, the guitar would be like right in the center of your belly, so you could pretend that you have an air guitar to play. And the words just says, "Weh." It's just really cute. I love the art. In backside, it's just got her second Tsunomaki Watame, second life Watame Night Fever logo in Tokyo Garden Theater, which is the venue that she sang at. Yeah, that's basically the t-shirt. So here we have what is called a flower stand, which is flowers sent from like companies as well as like fans. So you could have like, for example, Joy Sound, which is like a karaoke company that's probably like doing some collab with her. Or like sometimes like for like anime shows it'd be like Kadokawa, places like that, like to celebrate like the live, like hoping for like a successful live. But there are also like fan-made flower stand, which like they pot together money and someone like lead the project. They like ask a flower shop to help them make the flower, and then they have like an illustrator to draw for them. And yeah, at the bottom of these fan-made stands, they have like all the names of the people who contributed. It's usually like pretty unique, like the ideas you can see here, it's like pretty different than the usual like company flowers. But yeah, you'll see these flowers like in Japanese life. First of all, the live in general is so unique. I've been to like a lot of the voice actors lives, but this is actually my first Hall live or like VTuber live that I've been to, and I could just like feel so much love from the fans towards Watame. Also, can we just like take a second to admire how fancy this official site looks? It's like all like glittery and shiny. It's just like really pretty. Yeah, Tsunomaki Watame Second Life, Watame Night Fever in Tokyo Garden Theater. Here I have Watame's official stream, which is a sneak peek of her live. So this is on her official channel, and I'll link everything down in the description if you want to take a look at the live stream. But about 15 minutes before the start of the concert, she was doing like a short introduction and like a presentation to promote her goods that she's selling in the concert. And as we can see here, it's just like a short video. Oh yeah, just like she's just talking over different goods, promoting it. And yeah, at the venue we got the pen light, Watame's sunglasses, her towel, as well as t-shirt. And thanks to everyone, everything sold out before the live started. About 5 to 10 minutes before the start of the concert, the cameraman started to pan around the venue looking for fans to interact with. I've never seen this done before, and it was actually so much fun. You could feel like they all love their oshis, and whenever they get on the camera, they just like explode with excitement. You just can't help but cheer them on. It was the most fun I had in the pre-show, because usually they just like slowly crank up the music volume before everything starts. So I didn't know at the time, but there was actually like a sort of like a special guest that came here. It was not an invited guest, but if you've seen the clip of two esports players cheering on Botan and Watame, or showing them off after their competition, well, one of the dudes actually showed up here. You could see here that he came here with the same towel. And you know what? I think I should just, yeah, point this out. But yeah, the crowd got really hype when he came on camera. Since this is a VTuber live, and it's also my first VTuber live, I wanted to talk about the stage a little bit. Obviously, we won't be able to see the person on stage because, you know, it's a VTuber, right? So instead we got like a screen, which you can see here. It's like in the middle of the stage. We also got like two big screens on the side here. For me personally, I was sitting on the 5th floor, so it's kind of high and far away. But from my viewing experience, the middle screen was just like a little bit, I don't know if it's because I'm too far away, but I guess like when Watame showed up, she looks really 2D. She doesn't look like 3D at all. But on the side screens here, like it just looks like when they're streaming with their model on. But it looks more real, but this one just looks like we're like watching a movie. But yeah, maybe someday we'll get the technology and there will be like hologram in the middle of the stage. Spoiler warning for those who don't want to see the set list, because I will be showing the set list after this, so please turn away if you don't want to see the set list. Before I start to talk about the songs that stood out to me, I also want to point out that there was a live band playing with Watame, so the BGM that you hear isn't like a recording. I also want to shout out this Twitter user, Holosenyanya, for sharing this set list. So basically it's like all the songs she sang in order. The MC just means like the talking section. And yeah, she sang about 19 songs in total. And yeah, I won't talk about all the songs, but I'll just like mention some of the songs. So the second song, Now on Step, as well as the second encore song, which is Go My Way. Watame actually did a live stream the night before the concert, teaching everyone how to do the calls and the dances. And basically the calls and the dance are just basically what you could do along with her when she's singing. So like, you know, like little dances, little like repeat repeat part of the lyrics that you can shout out. And yeah, but I thought that was really smart because she's using her platform as a streamer to hype up her own event. In the case, like a lot of like the popular artists, they are more private. They are not like streamers, but instead they're just like celebrities, so they don't have like platform like this, or maybe they don't feel like, you know, streaming. But yeah, I thought it was pretty smart to use her own platform to hype up her own event. I also love that like she assures like people like who don't want to bother learning or who don't have time to learn to just come out and have fun. It doesn't matter if you know how to dance, doesn't matter if you know the calls, just come out and have fun. For song number 5, Happy Day to You, which is this one here. What was surprising was like in the middle of the song, balloons started raining down, which is like it's not like a giant surprise, but it doesn't happen that often. But yeah, I saw like a lot of the people who are sitting in the what we call the arena area, which is like the first floor area, that were able to, you know, pick up the balloon and bring them home. Yeah, these kind of little props that drop from the sky, you could usually take them home with you. We then got like a short break after song number 5 ended, and they played like an episode of Girigiri Warukunai Watame, which is Watame Did Nothing Wrong series. But I think it's a special episode rather than like an old episode on YouTube that they replayed, because it was like a few minutes long. It wasn't like the usual like 20-second, 40-second video. Maybe they'll post it on YouTube, but I am not sure what their plan for that is. Maybe it's like a concert exclusive. But yeah, what I got from the video is, yeah, like usual, Watame is not wrong. And then after the short break, Callie came on and started rapping with Watame, which was really cool. We knew like Callie is a Callie as in Mori Calliope. Yeah, she was an announced guest, so it wasn't a surprise, but yeah, live rapping is so cool. Actually, funnily enough, Watame's rap is actually what got me into listening to her songs, because a friend of mine told me like she raps, so I looked up, and then yeah, the Sheep rap song came up. I've always like really liked rap songs, so I thought it was really cool that she was rapping. And yeah, that's how I started exploring her music. Yeah, it's really cool how it's coming like full circle. But yeah, it's like really hard to pull off raps live, I think, but they did it flawlessly. Watame did say like she messed up, but as far as I can tell, like she was fine there. Then came song number 14, which is my song, and I was so happy when this song came on. I think it's one of the best Hololive original songs ever made, and that's actually what got me really loving Watame's song. The emotion in that song is just crazy. Yeah, I was so happy I could hear this live, and yeah, I can die happy now. But I think like the crowd also knows like this song means a lot to her, and she shared the same thought with everyone there. She actually like said like how like this song meant a lot to her, and I think like everyone here as well. And yeah, you could tell like everyone loved this song, because the amount of excitement and cheer that came on from the audience when the BGM came out was crazy. Yeah, I think also like Watame was pretty emotional singing the song, but I'm not sure 100% because we can't see her. We can see her model, but we can't see her like wiping tears and things like that. But yeah, it was really good. Fins was the final song before the encore, which is song number 16, Fins here. This song was so magical when she sang it live. I'm not sure how the stream captured the song, but I don't think like me talking about it would do it justice. But holy crap, this song stole the crown from like the whole show. It was the I like this song, but like my song is probably my favorite Watame song, but this song was the best song she sang in the live. Not because of performance, but the atmosphere she created was crazy. It was how do I describe it? In the beginning, there's like the English lyrics. That was like the part where everyone sings together, as well as like the main chorus, which is I think in Japanese. They have like lyrics up on the screen, and like when everyone sang it, the whole venue was echoing with like, I don't know, it's just like it just felt like love, you know, love for the song, love for the artist, passion, everything mixed together, and it just felt so magical. Although I have to say, like, it was a little bit of a bummer because the third part of the chorus, the third chorus, I think, I'm not sure who's in charge, but the lyrics was messed up on the screen. They put on the wrong lyrics, so it's unfortunate because like pretty much like the third part of the chorus, no one was able to sing the song because we don't know the lyrics by heart. But yeah, that was unfortunate, but you know, you can't help it. Sometimes things like that happen in real time and you just gotta move on from it. But yeah, this song was so good. Like, I feel like if anyone gets a chance to listen to it live, you'll have like a different point of view for the song. It'll probably be like, you know, added to your playlist and you'll listen to it differently once you listen to it live. Watame then left the stage and we proceed to the encore part of the concert. So in Japan, like when an artist finished their main set list, there will be like an encore part of the show where the audience has to call back the artist for an encore. So usually it would be like, it was like revolve something around like clapping while calling like encore, encore, and we do this for like 5 minutes. So you do like, yeah, encore, encore, kind of like that, and you just do it for 5 minutes. Usually like someone in the fandom will call this out and everyone just chimes in and follows up. There are like times where like you call the artist name instead of encore, and it would be something like Watame, something like that. But that's how you usually do lives in Japan, and I haven't experienced any artist that hasn't been called back on. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to anyone, because that would just be a little bit tragic. But yeah, the first song of the encore is Everlasting Song, which is such a big banger to start off the encore and to be a closer of the show. I think like anyone who likes that or listened to Everlasting Soul would know like this song is just like hype written all over it. And yeah, you could feel like the whole crowd getting into it. It's like not wanting the concert to end. The concert then ended with the final encore song, which is called Yume Miru Hitsuji. And as the first part, like the very first intro part of the song came on, like confetti flew out of the stage and it just pops out, and yeah, people could take out the strips of the confetti thing and they could bring it home. From my experience in like other concerts, sometimes like the artist will like write on the confetti. It would be like a printed confetti, it wouldn't be like signed, but maybe there would be like a little message written on the confetti. Yeah, people are usually pretty nice with these. If they have like extra, then they usually like, some people will hang out by the front entrance and just hand them out. But these kind of confetti, like the balloons before, are usually only like available for people who are in the arena area, which is like the first floor front area, as like that's the only place where, you know, it's not gonna shoot like across the whole venue. And yeah, that concludes the concert, and what a banger of a show. I think like one unfortunate thing that's out of like everyone's control is like, you can see here, it's a Wednesday show, so a lot of people probably like couldn't make it because they have to work. And yeah, it's like a Wednesday 7 p.m. show. But maybe like, you know, that's like a cheaper time slot they can take. It could also be like because like the venues are full and that's the only time they could get. If there are MVs for the songs, I will link it down in the description below so you can check them out on the official Watame channel. Also, I'll link this tweet in the description below as well. That would be my experience at Watame's second concert, and I wanted to share this for those who are wondering what concerts in Japan are like, and hopefully I was able to convey the fun and excitement for going to Watame's live, also the passion from other fans as well. Here are the footage of everyone leaving the venue, as well as when we got out. We also got like a little postcard promoting the collaboration of the streaming of this concert in karaoke's in Japan. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.